Alright, let's see how we did. No way, dude. I've been pushing on my Town Hall 15 for the last few weeks with the goal of 1, reaching the top 200 leaderboard like I have on my Town Hall 12 and 13, and 2, reaching Electro 31 League for that sweet, sweet 2 starry per day so I can help catch up my equipment some more. This week, or I should say last week, before the update nerfs, I had a lot of fun and a lot of success with Warden Walk with a fireball, giant arrow, and backpack combo with mass furnace. That's what you see here in the background right now. And the TLDR for how to use the army is basically you start in one corner of the base with the warden and one furnace. I don't like to do more than one to start because I don't want the warden to push too quickly. I want to take my eyes off him so I could line up my arrow, so I don't need him to push and get into danger too fast. So then I'll find some value. A lot of the bases here still in Drag 29 are pretty weak to the arrow backpack combo, where they have a lot of corner buildings that you could shoot through the middle. Nice lineup of defenses. So I'll think to myself where I want to start my queen and my duke. I'll line it all up, drop the earthquakes, and send it. And then I support the queen and dragon duke with an ice golem, a druid, and siege barracks, maybe some rocket loons if needed, and they just get a ton of value. Later in the attack, I will revive for the duke, and all the while, the warden is just pushing with all the furnaces, has a fireball if needed, if maybe we miss the arrow, or it could clear out another section of the base, and he's pretty much invincible with the healers, and he's doing so much damage with the furnaces that around a minute 30 in, at least pre-nerf, the base is already pretty much cleared. I dropped the RC just to take care of a few last defenses from a distance with the Seeking Shield and Rocket Spear, and I revived the Duke and just clean up. Gotta keep in mind that I'm at Town Hall 15 here, and this was a Town Hall 17, and a pretty max one at that. So I just want to show off a few replays here for you guys from my last week of pushing with this army, because I was pretty proud of it. And at the end, we'll see if hopefully we promote to Drag 30, and then we make our way onto Electro 31 and possibly the leaderboard. So here we are, getting into the next attack. As you can see, Warden here on a corner with one furnace, right? So he's healing, he's freaking invincible. The furnace is backing him up, and we're lining up here the arrow, right? So this is pre-patch, remember, so I'm able to just use 2 earthquakes to take out the CC and the monolith. Now it's 3 earthquakes, so in the new week I'm using more earthquake spells to try to basically get the same job done. I think it's worth it for this army because it's pretty OP. Duke got a little bit of a nerf, taking a little more damage from traps and such, and Fireheart a little bit. But I mean, dude, his stats objectively still are freaking insane. So Warden's just walking here. We haven't even used the Fireball yet. I mean, I could see a good one here on the multi, right? There you go. Queen took out the Town Hall. The backpack arrow took out Monolith, multi-gear tower, which was short range for what it's worth, and the clan castle. Create a good path in, and look at this Duke. He's still going, and this is Town Hall 15. This looks like a newer 17. I mean, the core stuff is maxed, but obviously the Teslas and the mortars aren't. But I believe that Expo, that Fire Spitter, giant cannons, that stuff is. Town Hall 15, man. So furnaces, right? Just supporting the guy. This Duke's still going. It has Phoenix on it, and it's gonna blow up with Fireheart. All these Fire Mites, I mean, the Warden can pretty much get through any combination of defenses, unless there's a lot of things at once, or a Rage Tower. I mean, he's pretty safe. And anyways, you could support him with spells here. You see, I didn't need the poison for the Clan Castle. I also had Headhunters available, and it's just taking over the base. I mean, did I even drop the RC? Where is she? Oh, there she is. She's at the top, right? So you see the RC coming in, Rocket Spearing it up. I still am cleaning up. Duke's full HP now after the revive. Warden's still full HP and walking. I mean, what was that? Like a 2-minute attack? Town Hall 15 versus 17? Crazy. Oh, wow. All right. Already jumping into the next one. Here we go. We got an 18 and... okay, yeah. So I'll just... Spoiler. This was my one fail for the week. And looking at it now, I should have just walked the Monolith with the Warden and taking out the Clan Castle with the Warden and just been fine. Or even maybe fireballed it. And I could have instead, right, so you see I'm doing this left to right fireball combo. And look, I messed up my stuff here. I meant to drop my Queen, and I dropped an Earthquake in the corner there. So I really just threw myself off. The clan castle lived somehow, you know, so this was all bad. But, you know, I'm trying to support the queen as best I can here. She'll probably go down here shortly. There she is. But the siege barracks is going to do work. Warden's going to line up a fireball. I was trying to, you see, you know, there's all these defenses by this poison spell tower. So I was trying to fireball that. But really, I should have just, from top to bottom, done the fireball. Or excuse me, top to bottom, I should have done the backpack arrow, and then I had Warden on the right. But, you know, it is what it is. You live and you learn. Oh, and my Warden goes down here, so I wasn't paying attention. I should have recalled him sooner, just taking him out all that damage. I mean, that was just dumb. And now I'm basically in recovery mode. I mean, I still have a bunch of furnaces. You see, I just placed 3 of them, and I still have 2 more, so that's a lot. Support here with some rocket loons. I'm just in recovery mode. I'm like, I need to get the 2-star at least. I don't know how I'm possibly going to get through that revenge tower. Maybe with the rocket spear. But, and mind you, my RC does not have max rocket spear, and I'm using level 6 Diggy, right? And I don't think I have max Fireheart either. And the townhall 15 equipments, the epics only go to 24. You get max commons. Just keep that all in mind, right? So there's a 3 townhall hit up, and this is a fail. I did a lot of things poorly. Clan Castle lived. Frankly, the Warden should have charged from a different angle, etc. Right? And we're still going to end up with 2-star. High, pretty not super high, but a solid percentage, you know, all things considered. Again, this pre-nerf, but I mean, this army is just really good. I'm just speeding up here at the end. I really like this army. It's still working post-nerf. I'll have a video on that. I'm gonna start using it on my townhall 18, but instead, because at townhall 15 you don't get the angry jelly, you get it at townhall 16. That's why I used the RC with Rocket Spear and the Seeking Shield. But otherwise, you know, on Town 16 Plus with this army, I'd prefer to use Angry Jelly on the King with Stick Horse and Giant Gauntlet. So I'll probably be making a video on that soon. But there you go, my one fail for the week. There's a lot of attacks to go though, so here we are with a nice 15 versus 18. Okay, their roaster's pretty low level, but I mean, look at the rest of this stuff, looks pretty good. Townhall 15. This base is horrible versus, I mean, it's so easy with Fireball Rocket Loons, by the way. You just blow up the core, and the Warden just walks everything. But here we go. We're going to do it all. Nice little backpack right there. You like that? Line it up on the barracks. Take down the monolith. What the hell? Wow, that was crazy value. Okay, nice. So we activate these towers. We clear the monolith CC. And honestly, it just lines us up for a nice fireball on the rest of the stuff in the core, frankly. From what I could tell. The Duke's walking around. He's barely taking any damage from that long shot and roaster combo. So Warden's walking the opposite end of that just fine. Let's see, Duke could definitely take down the right, the long shot easily. Okay, Warden's walking too close. Probably gonna. Oh, what are we doing here? No recall yet? Okay, send in the Rocket Loon. Big brain, because we're going here for the fireball. Okay, could probably just send it. It's gonna hit that Inferno. Bop. Blow some stuff up. And the Duke's just still going. It blows up. It's pulling traps. It's tanking single Infernos. Can I please recall the... Okay, there we go. The Warden. I was getting scared there. Probably go behind the Fire Spitter. Yeah, I mean, look at this. And we still have so many furnaces. And by the way, I bring furnaces in the clan castle too. So I'm using Siege Barracks, right? So it's stuck on the outside. And it's providing value with the P.E.K.K.A. Wizard support. And then afterwards, it's providing... right, so it's helping the Queen tank, as well as the Giant and the Duke combo. Ice Golem, Druid, right? And then afterwards, it's providing long-range support with the furnaces, clearing stuff. And I have furnaces all over the base, so it's pretty much guaranteed to get damage somewhere. And, I mean, like I said, just clean up here with the RC. There's no more defenses. There's a nice, I mean, a nice townhall 18. And it was just, I mean, from the start, it's just too much value. And you could still do that in the new version of the game. I mean, oh, all right, here we go. Jumping in. What's this? A 17. Okay. So I mean, it's drag 29, so not everybody's townhall 18. You know. Here we go. And on this one, it looks like we're actually using the Flame Flinger, right? So the Flame Flinger is here is on the right. It's just getting so much value, so it's worth it. I mean, so you don't always need to use the Siege Barracks. I like it. Oh, here we go. Oh, Queen, what are you doing? Okay, so this, see this? So I failed the arrow. The arrow's cooked. I cannot, I don't see a way I could line it up on the clan castle right now unless I'm very patient. We tried, and we missed. Okay, so at least we got the poison spell tower, but we have the fireball in our back pocket, so that, you know, we could still take out the clan castle with that. It doesn't really need to be used anywhere else. You know, the warden, conceivably here. Look how much value. The duke and the queen. Oh my gosh. And the flame flinger. What is happening? The warden, just invis him. That's fine. Let him keep walking. Oh my days. Okay. We're going to get in the minion prince. Wow. Wow. I haven't seen this replay in a few days. This is crazy. Anyways, look how many. So we've only used 3 furnaces. I have 5 furnaces left. I mean, I'm gonna have more furnaces coming out of the flame flinger in a minute. Flame flinger is basically a big furnace targeting just defenses. Okay, we lose a healer. It's fine. Clan castle's coming out. Can we do it? We need this to go down so we could invis the monolith and then. Oh, oh. No. Okay. So he actually dies. So we're trolling. We're completely trolling. But it's fine because it did hit the clan castle, right? So, oh, thank God that the fire mite didn't hit the healers. Yeah, and the warden's just walking, and look at that. We got more stuff coming out. So I can't hold 3 furnaces, so I bring 2 with super minion, right? So it's long range stuff. And then just walk the warden from there, you know. There's barely anything. I don't have the revive this time. I had to use it on the warden, but I just figured with how many furnaces I have, it's more worth it to use it on the warden with support than it is to use it on the Duke in this attack. Other times you may want to use it on the Duke, but I mean, look, there's 10 seconds left. How is 10% of base going to go down? Rocket spear. Yeah, I mean, so the RC is mad cool. It just does so much damage. I mean, and then just take this out. So many fire mites running around. It's a wrap. That was a nice 17 with our townhall 15. All right, so here we go. Versus an 18. We're going to be using the Flame Flinger again, and as you can see, it's just too much value here on the left. I mean, it's getting an Inferno, it's getting a Giant Cannon. It's good. It's actually not too much value, but it's good pathing, and it's taking out some stuff that's going to be like ancillary, you know, side damage to our Queen and Duke later, probably. Here we go. So we're just going in. Okay, nice. So we're using the defending Invis Tower plus 1 Invis spell to get all that value with the Fireball. Still have couple earthquakes here, so still have 3 earthquakes. Probably gonna try to get that clan castle and revenge tower, right? That's what I would think. Yep. Okay, go Duke. And then the queen. And we hit everything, but did the revenge tower go down? No, we missed something with the revenge tower. I think we missed earthquakes. But the flame flanger here, you know, is getting good value, and it's taking out what would be side damage to the queen if she walked all the way that way, or if the Duke went that way. But our queen's actually cooked, so I don't know what I'm saying. Just gonna let's see here what's going on. Okay, so nice. So the Guardian went to the Duke, which is fine because he could just blow up, and he's also so tanky and so much damage. Way better than going to the Warden. We can't out heal that, and I don't care if the Duke dies. Right. So I'm just actually letting them go together here because obviously the Rage Tome, the Rage Gem is OP here. And we're just helping support the Duke, and we cleared out so much stuff there. So now look, right? So the Flame Flinger is probably going to go down here to the Expo in a second. If I was really good, I would just pop it myself, so that way the furnaces weren't in range, but I'm not. Right, so they're going to die. Okay, but now you could see at the bottom, the RC could just easily take out. You're like, how could you get this center, you know, revenge tower? But the RC could just do it from a distance. You don't even have to worry about it, and just revive the Duke to clean up. And look at that, there's only a few defenses left. The Warden can out-heal most of them, and the rest of them are going down to Fire Mites and Rocket Spear from halfway across the map. While the Duke's alive, healing passively from the Fire Heart, and just cleaning up. I mean, seriously. This attack is unbelievable. Alright, here we go. So this is a weird 18, right? So you see this weird-ass base. And these are sometimes, you hear people say this, and I think it's true, it's sometimes much harder to hit than like a well-crafted base. Because you don't see stuff like this. You don't have as much practice against it, I guess. But same rule applies here. We're starting with the Warden. This whole time I'm scouting where I'm going to do this. So I'm going to try to hit this, right? Hit the Clan Castle Monolith. And we do, but we don't. We get the Monolith down. We get some stuff at the top down, whatever that was. But it really We didn't get the clan castle, right? So we're just gonna send in here the siege barracks, the queen, Frosty, all this stuff, the Duke, and just let them gut that side of the base together, and that's going to be a bunch of defenses, and let the Warden walk here. I was thinking I could try to fireball something near the clan castle, but it comes out and it's actually just noob CC of E-Drag and loons, so that's really good for us. If it was triple ice golem, it'd be really annoying. We support the Warden here with a totem to get through that queen, because if the queen was beating on us, you can't safely send a headhunter really, because the giant cannon is there. So it's just easier to distract, so then the Warden can take her out, and then, just long range everything else with the furnaces. Okay, Duke finally goes down. We gutted that whole side of the base. We still have the Warden here. We still have the Fireball and 2 Earthquakes and the RC and a Revive, right? So we're in a really good spot. Here we go. The Invis is going to go off. I think, yeah, we'll just pick up the Warden and send him from another corner with some furnaces. So he has to get through these storages. And here we go. So we invis, so we could take out the Revenge Tower. And that works pretty nicely. And now, I mean, look how many defenses there are. I mean, to think about this, the Seeking Shield's going to hit 4 of them. And then, how much more health could they possibly have that the Rocket Spear's not going to take it out in 1 or 2 hits? Right? Look at that. Just like that. So, that's guaranteed 4 defenses down from a distance. And then more than that, because they're only getting hit once, so you have so many rocket spear shots left over, right? You got like 5 more rocket spears, and just taking stuff out from a distance, Wardens from a distance, and then the Duke could get in there, and it's just GG. Town Hall 18 with the 15. All right, so I think that's going to be the last replay I'm showing today. I mean, thanks for watching that. We're going to see right now if we promote it or not. Let me know what you think of this army in the comments. Alright, so let's log in and see how we did for the week. Loading in here on the 15. I mean, already you could see we're still stuck in drag 29. Top 0.2% of Town Hall 15s, so not all bad. I'm going to pull up the record here to see exactly how close we were, and yeah, I mean, rank 26. You can see I was stuck in drag 28 for a few weeks, finally made it out. This was my second week in drag 29. And literally we needed to be top 25, and instead we were number 26. We were just shy 3 cups. 25th place was 594 trophies for the week, so we really just had to go perfect on offense. I had 1 fail, but anyways, happy to report that my Town Hall 16, as you can see here, did promote to the fabled promised land of Electro 31 for that free 2 starry per day. Sweet. And yeah, just going to be coasting over there. That accounts also top 0.2% for its respective town hall. So they're both getting kind of close to the top 200, like we did on the lowers, but we're almost there. And then lastly, here's my town hall 18, and I'm happy to say that this one promoted to legends. This one I was using rocket ball, fireball, rocket loons, and I had really good offense and really good defense. But yeah, that's all I got for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.